Local media outlets here have many different narratives. But I'd say most of the messages the media puts out there are twisted and intentionally. The messages only reinforce their narratives. In fact, most media outlets have a huge problem. Okay, and in a certain way, it is illegal. It's violating the law of the Republic of China. So the Republic of China is because we're dumb Americans. Okay.
Right.
The Republic of China is the government of Taiwan.
Okay.
Right? Right, chat? Confirm or deny this.
Okay. As a fact, most of our media don't even know that the name of our country
is the Republic of China.
Is the Republic of China.
So wait, Hassan cut this out of the video.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. The only reason that we didn't know this, because besides us being ignorant Americans, is that we didn't see this part of what the guy was saying.
Right. Yeah.
So why the fuck did Hassan saw this part and he still misunderstood what that guy was saying?
So this is interesting.
Yeah.
So Taiwan is just the name of the country is Republic of China.
What's the name of the government? I guess,
right.
Technically, but
well, he says the name of our country.
Well, I guess that's true. Yeah. It's called the Republic of China. So it is China, but they don't want it. So most people don't have a firm grasp on that, and the media outlets themselves are being unclear about this fact. The credibility of their information becomes questionable, and people have to decide for themselves which media outlet to trust. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this guy's point is.
That guy sounded just like Trump. I mean, he's like the fake news media.
But what was his point? What is he trying to say? Where's that guy again? Oh, here he is.
I mean, resources, right?
She's a cutie. Taiwan! You're saying simp or not simp? Taiwan was never an independent country. Because Taiwan is a province under the Republic of China. So I never understood people saying Taiwan is a country and where this theory came from. Even though the Democratic Progressive Party is ruling, the Constitution of the Republic of China never changed. It's very clear about its territory. The name of our country as stated in the Constitution never changed, and never changed something like the Republic of China, Taiwan. So you personally think Taiwan is part of China? Asked the reporter lady. I'd say mainland and Taiwan are both part of the Republic of China. Okay, so he's saying the opposite.
He's saying it's a province, yeah.
No, but he said no. He's saying the opposite. He's saying that China, mainland China, should be under the rule of the Taiwanese government.
I mean, that's not really clear. That's
what he's saying.
So
they said
you personally think Taiwan
is part of China. I'd say mainland and Taiwan are both part of the Republic of China.
But that doesn't mean...
Yes, it does. Taiwan is officially the Republic of China. China is the CCP.
What is the CCP?
The Chinese Communist Party, or the People's Republic of China.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying they're both... I mean, obviously they have a split government situation going on here.
Right, because I know when the Civil War occurred and all the non-commie side ran away to Taiwan. Okay, the Republic of China people ran away to Taiwan.
Right.
And so the CCP, created the People's Republic of China. So he's not saying that Taiwan should be part of China. He's saying China should be part of Taiwan.
Okay, sure.
That's what he's saying. He's saying that. Okay, you understand?
Okay.
So we had his opinion completely backwards, and so did his son.
Is there more of him in here? Hopefully.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, look at this. Let's see. I'm curious now. You've piqued my interest.
This is when he makes his weird anti-American comment. Currently, many people seem to be under the impression that Taiwanese are an independent ethnicity or something. I'm sorry, but the current majority of the population here is Han Chinese. If someone is not a Taiwanese indigenous person, he or she doesn't have the right to call themselves Taiwanese. Because we're Han Chinese. Most of the so-called native Taiwanese are not the real natives. Real natives are aboriginals. It's just like how Americans killed all the natives and called themselves Americans. It's the same. Kill all the natives and become the majority.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
This guy's all over the place.
I mean, this is accurate. I mean,
just all over the place.
He's like, yeah, we're all,
how dare you? How dare you say this is accurate?
We were all English settlers, and now, we're all Han Chinese still. Please at least tell me you changed your accents. Show some respect.
So I'd say this is the problem Taiwan is facing. This is a real thing we need to discuss. So the real thing we need to discuss is that he wants Taiwan to take over China.
Well, I mean, people talk about like Texas seceding from the Union. I don't. Yeah. This seems a lot like Taiwan has seceded from the Union, and
right. Well, they did 70 years ago or whenever.
Yeah, if it's forever ago, and they have their own currency and their own institutions. I mean, it seems like we've drifted apart.
I wouldn't judge people based on age. I'd say it depends on how much they got influenced by big data and algorithms. I've seen dozens of young Taiwanese people who view the relationship with mainland China positively or neutrally. Why is he calling them? I thought he said they're not Taiwanese. He just called them Taiwanese.
Right.
Make up your mind.
Well, no.
I've also seen many old folks who said that mainland is wrong, it's evil, and that people are living under awful conditions. So I'd say it really depends on what information the public and voters choose to consume. I want to see if I can catch that bird. Where was it?
Oh my God!
You see that?
It's so fast. You're never gonna get it.
It looked like a.
Look!
There it is. There's that blur.
You got it. I can't believe you caught it.
Well, whatever. It's like all colorful. It really depends on what information public voters choose to consume, and the information in their surroundings would directly impact your opinion regarding mainland China. Thank you. Very intelligent. Okay, you're right. I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying. I don't know if he's saying that Taiwan should be part of China or China should be part of Taiwan.
Well, and he's basically saying whatever news source you listen to is going to let you know what your opinion is on this.
Obviously. I'd say 40 to 50% of people simply don't care. And I've asked those people, when I ask them, what if there's a war, they would be like, so be it. They think they don't care because there's not much they can do about it anyway. Yeah, that's true. Regarding the other half, they do care and already move their assets and belongings overseas. Smart. Smart. It's all gone. And they have passports from different countries with lawful citizenships. So for these people, they can leave whenever they want. And they won't even need to leave as Taiwanese citizens when the war happens. I'd say that Xi Jinping is a calm man, but that doesn't mean he wouldn't make the decision to start the war. We should be aware of that. I'd say whether or not Xi Jinping starts a war depends on two things. First thing is America's attitude. Another thing is the Taiwanese people under the current democratic election system make the wrong decision and implement the complete Taiwan independence. changing the fundamental government structure like that. If the ruling party were to make this one-sided decision, if we officially let that happen, there might be possibility of war in Taiwan. But if none of those things happen, we can always expect peace on the Taiwan straits.
So I mean, totally misjudged that guy.
Yeah.
That guy is totally, I mean, it sounds like he gets it. He totally gets it.
Right. Maybe.
Well,
I don't know. He's saying weird stuff. I don't know. I don't exactly understand what his position is, but
it sounds like, people talk after every election about this state or that state seceding from the union.
Right.
And it sounds like they have a very similar situation going on there. Like they have the province system, which I don't necessarily know how it works. And I guess a province is way more independent than states because we have a system where it's like federal law supersedes state law. There's like this nested hierarchy of laws. I don't know that it's that way. But now I'm wondering, because he made it sound like so many of the people are just dipshits, that some of the other people...
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah, some of the other people, and like, we don't know if the woman who said, oh yeah, we have all our own money and institutions, like, who knows? Maybe she's high. Maybe she doesn't know shit. Maybe they are more integrated politically than people know. I don't know the situation. But you know what? Adam is probably going to read a book on it because I want to know. I'm fascinated now. I'm hooked.
In 2016, Tsai Ing-wen won. Tsai Ing-wen of the Democratic Progressive Party, that's what the guy was talking about, won a landslide victory on the presidential election in Taiwan and then was later reelected for the second term in 2020. She refused to agree that Taiwan is part of China and also rejects the one country, two systems model proposed by the PRC. Instead, she said that Taiwan is already an independent country and Beijing must face this reality.
Wow.
There you go. That's also probably why China's getting all pissy in the last couple of years.
Because they're embarrassing them.
Yes.
Like, so if they're completely separate, I mean, I don't know if I want to make this argument because it sounds so much like Mearsheimer. It's like, you're already completely separated economically and legally, but you want to rub it in their faces. You want to say, listen, you don't own us. We're completely
Well, no, it's because what happens was China says, they make a public statement saying that that Taiwan's unification with China is an historical inevitability.
Oh, okay.
And so that anyone that opposes it would stink for 10,000 years. I don't know what that means.
That's man. I don't know if you'd be around. It seems like in 10,000 years, the stink would go away. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. I can't even imagine what life on Earth will look like in 10,000 years. It would be so foreign to whatever we're currently existing under that it's ridiculous. But anyway.
You don't think robot waifus will still be here in 10,000 years?
Well, we'll be robots in 10,000 years, Adam. I don't even know that's what I'm saying. Life.
You will be a robot waifu.
Right. Life will be so complete. 10,000 years. It's like impossible to say what life would look like on Earth.
Well, let's see. 3,000 years ago. I mean, 2,000 years ago. Yeah, but that's not really a good model, right?
Because
3,000 years ago was the
First of all, Jesus was 2,000 years ago, Adam.
Okay, yeah, but I said 2,000 years, and then I said 3,000. No, I said 3,000 years ago is Egypt.
Oh, no. Yeah. Wait, what?
4,000. I mean, the world is only 6,000.
What do you mean Egypt? Egypt's been around for a long time. I don't know what you mean by 3,000 years ago, Egypt.
Let's just start at the beginning. 6,000 years ago, the earth was created. Okay.
Oh, okay. I got you.
5,000 years ago.
I got you.
I mean, we were chimpanzees by then, right?
That's right. Well, no, I mean, evolution didn't exist. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So.
Okay. It's also complicated. In 10,000 years, you're right. It's a little insane to even imagine.
Right.
But, you know, it's China. They want to think we're going to be here in 10,000 years and you're going to stink.
China's repeatedly said that it would bring Taiwan under its authority by any means necessary, including force. Analysts, this is from 2020. Analysts believe Xi Jinping aims to achieve this by 2049, the deadline for the country to achieve its great rejuvenation.
I like that a lot of the old people who have money are already like, fuck this shit. When shit hits the fan and starts getting out of control, I'm moving.
Right.
I got my house in Southern California. Supposedly a lot of Chinese people own homes in Southern California because it's a tangible asset that, you know, they don't have secure property rights in China. So if you get your hands on some money, you're like, I'm going to turn this into a tangible asset somewhere where the Chinese government can't take it away from me.
Mm-hmm. Tsai, the president of Taiwan, says she opposes unification, but has never said that she would formally declare Taiwan's independence, which would provoke Beijing. We don't need to declare ourselves an independent because we already are an independent country. We call ourselves the Republic of China, Taiwan.
Mm-hmm. You can't have a comma in no, that's not going to fly. You got to have a nation. Look, no commas.
Okay. We are a successful democracy. We deserve respect from China, she said. We have a separate identity and we are a country of our own.
Mm-hmm.
Beijing has refused to deal directly with Tsai on the grounds that she has not, like her predecessor, not actually accepted the so-called 1992 consensus, which says that Taiwan and China are part of one China. The vague agreement leaves it up to each side to interpret the definition of one China.
Sounds like a perfect agreement if it's vague.
Right.
Both come to different conclusions.
Well, perfect as long as war doesn't break out. Then it's kind of ceases to be perfect.
Right.
But
come on, it's keeping the balance.
Yeah, as long as that's the case. But it looks like China's the one that wants to topple that balance, though.
China believes one thing, and, you know, Taiwan believes something diametrically opposed.
Right.
It's perfect. I love it.
This is China's statement to Nancy Pelosi. On August 2nd, in disregard of China's strong opposition and serious representation, Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi visited the Taiwan region.
Wow, that's a lot of cope.
I'm not. By the way, it says to be read as if in tears. I'm not adding that. Okay.
This is a cope spiral of epic proportions. Yes. Keep coping, China.
There is but one China in the world. Taiwan is an inevitable part of China's territory. And the government of the People's Republic of China is the sole legal government representing the whole of China.
Ouch.
Blah, blah, blah. This just keeps going on. It's like, this is like paragraphs of whining.
Wow.
Jesus.
They're really
Suck
pissed.
it up. Suck it up.
I mean, you could have made some chip factories and got your shit together, China. It's not our fault that you're...
Why are people such assholes? Just fucking say, listen, how much play would Xi Jinping get if he's all like, Taiwan is an independent country. You know, we're gonna... I mean, it wouldn't really... Like, he would be gaining so much for doing nothing, for selling nothing, because they already don't get anything from it. All they get is hassle from it.
Yeah, I don't know.
They could use it to offset the fact that they're genociding the Uyghurs. I don't know. This is why I would never make a good authoritarian. I'm too lazy. I don't care.
According to that guy, you're in the same boat as 40 to 50% of the Taiwanese people.
I guess. Now that I'm like if I'm the authoritarian dictator and they're like, Sitch, you know, the Taiwanese want independence. I'm like, oh, well, do they still sell us their shit? Yes. Do they give us any tax money right now? No. Oh, okay. Then I guess they're independent. What do you want me to do? Why are we having this? Why are we wasting time with this just so I could try to save face. But, I don't want to be insulted that it's an independent country. It's pathetic.